Ever wanted to glide over the ocean and ride the waves with ease? Welcome to the exhilarating world of wing foiling. This dynamic water sport is a fusion of wind and wave power, where you harness the wind with a handheld wing and ride the waves on a hydrofoil board. Unlike traditional surfing or windsurfing, wing foiling allows you to literally fly above the water, offering a unique and exhilarating experience. It's the sensation of floating, the freedom of movement, and the thrill of harnessing nature's elements that make wing foiling a rapidly growing trend in the realm of water sports. It's a bit like being a bird, skimming the waves one moment, then soaring high above the next. It's a sport that pushes the boundaries of what's possible on water, challenging your balance, strength, and coordination in an entirely new way. Now that you have a basic understanding of what wing foiling is, let's dive into the equipment needed. The beauty of wing foiling lies in its simplicity. You only need 3 key pieces of equipment: the wing, the board, and the hydrofoil. The wing, held in your hands, harnesses the wind's power. It's essential to find the right size for your body weight and wind conditions. The board is what you stand on, and it's where balance and stability come into play. Lighter boards are more agile, while heavier ones offer better stability. The hydrofoil is the magic beneath the surface. It lifts the board off the water, creating that sensation of flying. It's all about the foil's size here. The larger the foil, the easier it is to lift off. And don't forget the material. Carbon foils are lighter and more responsive, while aluminium ones are more durable and forgiving. With the right equipment in hand, you're ready to hit the waves. But first, let's go over some basic techniques. Getting started with wing foiling might seem daunting, but with a little practice, you'll be up and gliding in no time. First things first, you need to learn how to hold the wing. Grasp it firmly but gently, with your hands positioned on the leading edge handle and the back handle. This will give you control over the wing's direction and power. Next up, balancing on the board. Start by kneeling, then gradually stand up as you gain confidence. Your feet should be hip-width apart and your knees slightly bent. This stance helps you maintain balance as you glide across the water. Finally, it's time to catch the wind. Angle your wing against the wind, allowing it to fill up like a sail. As the wind catches, lean back slightly and let it pull you forward. This is where the real fun begins. Remember, practice makes perfect. But before you rush off to the beach, let's talk about safety. While wing foiling is a lot of fun, it's also important to stay safe. Always remember to strap on your life vest before you head out. It's not just a safety gear, it's your best ally in the water. Also make sure to check the weather forecast. Unfavorable conditions can turn a fun ride into a dangerous one. And if you can, have a spotter or practice in a safe area. They can help you out if things get tricky. Safety first, but let's not forget the fun part. Up next, some light-hearted bloopers. Learning to wing foil comes with its fair share of wipeouts and funny moments. But hey, that's all part of the fun, right? Now let's dive into those hilarious times when things didn't go exactly as planned. The joys of being a beginner, when every wave feels like a mountain and the wind has a mind of its own. There's me, trying to balance on the board for the first time, wobbling like a toddler taking its first steps. And oh, here comes a gust of wind. And there I go, tumbling into the water with all the grace of a startled seagull. Then there's that time I thought I had mastered the art of holding the wing, only to be promptly reminded by a stronger than expected gust that I still had a lot to learn. You can't help but laugh when you see me, suddenly airborne, flailing like a cartoon character that's run off a cliff. And let's not forget the classic, the ever-hilarious misjudged jump. Yes, there I am, preparing for a glorious leap over an incoming wave, only to misjudge the timing and end up face first in the surf. But you know what? Each of these bloopers, each tumble and misplaced step, they were all stepping stones on the path to mastering wing foiling. They're a testament to the journey, the learning process, and the sheer joy of embracing a new challenge. And there you have it, a beginner's guide to wing foiling. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun and stay safe. See you on the waves.